Hello and welcome to another scene of Orlando Ascended. This morning we're at the infamous House of the Misfits, where Jesse is nowhere to be found, probably somewhere with his girlfriend. Clea is about to leave the house. She has an appointment with her gynecologist, you know, out of everything. And yeah, that's pretty much the case. Um, I don't know what Damien's up to, but we'll find out. You're muted.
Damien will be close to be finishing up his breakfast and is probably moving the empty plates and so on to the sink and probably starting cleaning them.
Yeah, Clea will get in the kitchen, get a cookie from the jar, and pretty much head out. Um, yeah, dude, I'll be gone for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I have the doctor thing today, you know?
Understood.
Yeah. I don't know when I'll be back. You want anything from outside?
I'm okay. I'm planning on heading out a little later anyway. Not for long, but, just getting some
Okay.
supplies and stuff.
Okay, cool. I'll go because I'll probably be late.
Yeah, go for it. Have a good one.
Clea leaves.
Damien finishes up the plate, dries it, puts it on the side, and just smiles to himself as he thinks, excellent, this might be just the right time. And with that, he will go up to his room. He will close the door. In the room himself, he pulls a small bag from under his bed. In it are items of clothing. Items of clothing one wouldn't expect with a fellow like him. But he puts them on the bed, straightens them out, and then he starts his rote. A rote that so far he's only used once before. And just let me quickly do a bit of rolling. But before he does that, just to be on the safe side, and because he has got a bit of paradox on him, he will spend a point of willpower. And with 4 successes, the following happens. Damien has put the piece of amber that is his life foci on his chest. And as he incants the words, his shape, well, the height stays the same, but the hair grows. His facial structure changes a bit. His whole physique is changed as deep inside his body, the Y chromosome that he normally carries around with all these male markers is changed into a second X chromosome. And over a short period of time, Damien transforms into Holly, the name he has given this female form of himself, or herself, as the case might be. She gathers the things, improvises something small with a bandana, puts it around her chest. Good, fair enough. At least things are a little bit more in order now. And puts a dress on that she had acquired a few weeks back. Something a bit more fitting for the temperatures. And that she had also empowered. With that, having straightened out her dress, she decides to walk to the bathroom to give her hair a bit of a comb. It should look orderly after all.
Cutting to the house entrance, Clea halfway realized that I'm not late. I'm like a couple of hours early. So she returns home and opens the door, only to find a strange woman in the house that she never met before.
This strange woman that Clea sees passes through. She can see her, but she hasn't apparently noticed Clea and is walking to the bathroom.
Clea is freaking out. She will go into stealth mode. um Sorry, I have to have some fun. um 4, 3, 7, Okay, so apparently Clea turns invisible, goes really fast into the garage, picks up a handgun, and then she will wait outside of the bathroom with a gun drawn pretty much. But no, her finger is not on the trigger. She just wants to know what the fuck is happening. Who is that person in her house?
Holly, in the meanwhile, being totally oblivious to what is happening, has walked into the bathroom and is humming to herself as she picks up one of Clea's hairbrushes, takes some of the blue hair out. Ah, good, that should do. And starts combing her hair, perfectly oblivious to what awaits her outside.
Clea waits, gun drawn, waits for the door to open, and doesn't really know what the fuck she's gonna do. Cause this is a new thing. She didn't expect that.
It takes a bit of while. Clea hears some pretty happy humming coming from there. That's definitely coming from a woman. That's definitely a woman's voice. She's like 99% sure. And after a while, having got herself looking pretty decent and also threw some water in her face to wake up a bit more, she just once more straightens the dress, puts the pocket rocker in a handbag formation around her shoulder, turns around and opens the door.
Who the fuck are you and what are you doing in my house? And she pretty much has a handgun right in her face.
Holly is stunned for at least 2 seconds. The jaw very much slack and an expression of shock and surprise on her face. Shit, Clea, it's me, Damien.
How do you know my name?
It's me, Damien. I've
No.
used a life road.
What?
I I
No,
I,
no, 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 no. This
I
can't be.
wasn't expecting you coming back. So, damn it, the cat's out of the bag.
Uh,
Please don't shoot me.
she will lower the weapon. That really you? And she will
And
poke her boob.
yes, the boob is very real. Uh,
You
Ow, that's
bastard!
sensitive.
And you had to make your boobs bigger than mine.
I just changed the chromosome. The rest seems to be natural. I didn't enhance anything here.
What? What the fuck?
Here, I can prove it's me. And
Actually, she will grab the hand to see if the tattoo is there. That's all she thinks.
surprise, surprise, the hand that is bandaged, Holly will stretch out and unbandage it and show the tattoo of the Eye of Horus on her palm. That sadly hasn't gone away.
Okay, where did we meet?
We met at the park after I'd fallen through a warp storm through a rift in time, space, and an alternate dimension, plummeting straight forward into the fountain. After which you proceeded to poke me with a stick repeatedly. Good enough?
I guess it is you.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I think we need to talk?
If you could put that thing away, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back in the drawer now.
Holy shit! I thought you had a. Why are you back so early?
Well, I kind of got confused a little bit. I wasn't late. I was like a couple of hours early, so he came back.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Well, I guess I owe you an explanation.
Damn right. I mean, I left you a dude, and I come here, and you're a chick with boobs. Look. Anyway, I'll put the gun back. That's too early for this shit. And she'll go back to the garage, mumbling to herself.
Holly just shakes her head and wipes a bit of sweat away that had formed, and goes down in the living room. Shit. Mumbling something to herself in German.
Yeah, Claire will come back from the garage. Okay, okay. Um, how long has this been going on? And she'll kind of quirk her head a bit and like wait for the answer.
This is only my second time in this form. And I've only been able to do this since a few weeks.
Why?
There's actually a perfectly rational explanation for this.
You wanted to see how masturbation is like for chicks. Well, I don't blame you. I bet it's better.
Holly blushes very hard and has a very uncomfortable expression on her face. No, wasn't anything like that. How? What? No, no,
Oh my god, you haven't even tried, have you?
no.
Damien, you bloody idiot. That's the first thing a normal person does.
Uh, um,
Whatever. Go on.
anyway, so a few weeks back, I was thinking, what if I, for example, are followed by by a group of people and I'm trying to shake them. For example, I was thinking, well, if the police, for example, are looking for a guy,
Why
and
would the police be looking for you?
they shouldn't. This is more precaution. Should they, for example, be looking for Damien Wolf, that I could pop into a store, for example, go to the toilets, go, change, quickly throw something on me, and then leave. They would be waiting for a guy to walk out, not a chick. I had read about this one in some very old documents, and I thought it might be very good for evasion. Or if
So
I would have to enter somewhere where, for example, they already know my face.
So, paranoia-induced sex change? That's a first.
It's not permanent. After 3 hours, I have to turn back. I mean, I could prolong it, but then pattern bleeding would happen, and that's bad. You don't want that to do because that messes with your very pattern. Like
Yeah, that's pretty freaky, man.
it, I'll be
Like,
honest. It was
how?
very okay.
Does it hurt?
No, not at all. Actually, it was a bit. It freaked me out a bit the first time, of course, but
Question though, why would you go to such a dramatic change to like genetically change and not just do an illusion? Wouldn't it be like
big,
easier?
very simple. I don't have any spheres that would allow me to do illusions. My mind abilities, my mind sphere is not high enough for that yet. However, with the third degree of life, you can change things. And I was sort of thinking, if I'm able to change a bug, which is a complex life form, why shouldn't I be able to do similar things with DNA, or a far more simple pattern like a chromosome? So I did the research, figured it out, did the experiment, and it worked. I have to say, I'm quite surprised how well it works. And she can't help herself but sort of look a bit down on her chest and then up again.
I mean, does anyone know?
So far, you're the first person who has discovered it. I was actually planning on keeping it a bit of a secret for obvious reasons.
Yeah. So, when you first did it, when was that, and why, and where, and what did you do? I need to know these things. This is weird, man. Did you get your period yet?
No. Hopefully not, I guess. Why the hell are you thinking of these things first?
I mean, because these are the things that are plaguing me. Periods are stupid.
I don't know. Well, for that to happen, a whole cycle would have to go through, and I don't know. Hasn't happened yet, anyway. This is weird.
See. Yeah, it is weird.
Okay, that was about 2 weeks ago, and I only did it to see if the road worked, and also realized that I probably should get myself some more appropriate clothing. That's why. And she gestures to the dress she's wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, to blend in and everything. I even got myself a fake ID and driving license. Well,
That I understand. The dress, though.
I thought if I have to do a quick change, a dress is easier because I can just throw it over me. While if I have to do the trousers, the shirt, and so on and so forth, that might slow me down.
No, yeah, but why this dress?
Well, back then I didn't have any cash, so very little. So I just had to grab like the uh,
Hmm.
basically one of the cheaper things that I could get my hands on. I was actually hoping of today heading out and getting something,
Well,
you know.
yeah, because wearing clothes from Goodwill. Damn. Who knows? Maybe this one has been on a corpse.
I hope not.
Well, it's a possibility, though.
Now you're just making my skin crawl.
Okay, I have a question.
Oh,
Okay,
oh yeah.
not to be weird or anything, but since I'm going to the doctor anyway, why don't you do a pap smear or something?
Um, is that necessary?
No?
Why the? Why should I?
Um, well, technically, there isn't a good enough test for men to see if they have, like, things like HPV, for example. Don't you want to know if you have it?
Oh,
It's the best
Hollywood
chance,
looks.
not to mention
Yeah.
that you'll get him, a deeper understanding of what the fuck we'll go through.
Oh, you mean the whole walk? You know, walking for a few miles in somebody else's shoes, sort of thing.
Well, yeah, all the uncomfortable things that come
Metaphorically
with it, I
speaking.
guess. Yeah.
Well, I have to say, when I first changed, just that the center of gravity is different. Yeah, I mean, I read about it, but then actually experiencing it was interesting. And yeah, and these here, well, I had to improvise because after a while I was just getting tired of, well, you know, gravity.
Huh.
I never would have expected that I had a C cup, though.
Yeah. Poor Damien. She's totally like has the face of uh,
But I didn't know that about there not being a proper test for males. And
and yeah, that's why they transmit it all over the place. To be fair, almost everyone has HPV. Or
ah,
they all
well,
have it at some point, I think. Yeah. Well,
huh. So you think that would have probably transferred with mm, if there were. Come to think of it, is especially after my last encounter with. Mm, oh well, I guess in for a penny, in for a pound.
I have to warn you though, it's uncomfortable. In general. Like, yeah. And actually, we're not gonna do this, but uh, out of character, Clea will go on and explain to Damien the process of getting a pap smear, which is not a
Dave,
very
yeah.
comfortable thing to do. It's actually a very uncomfortable thing to do.
Holly's expression just goes from embarrassed to uncomfortable to uncomfortably embarrassed, and just goes like, you know what? Oh, my commiserations. I never knew. Um, in that case, if you don't mind, I'd rather not. I mean, I did have my precautions ready when Pam jumped me.
Well, fine. Well, That's what I'm going for. Precautions. I'm gonna get an AD inserted, which is also very uncomfortable. I don't want to think about it.
Oh well, I don't think I'll be
But
in this form
anyway,
for
you
that
can come
long.
with me and we can go shopping for something more appropriate, let's say, afterwards. Okay?
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I wanted to head out anyway. That doesn't matter if I do a little detour. And to be fair, I've got the feeling you can probably know better what will make
I think you
sense
need a
with.
better bra.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what I have here is good enough to avoid rubbing, but yeah. Um, well, by the way, I would like you not to tell people about this. The whole idea behind it was, after all, to make
You seem
myself.
to be under the impression that I'm telling people things. I'm not telling people things.
I just wanted to have that said because
Yeah,
this
I
is
don't
very
think I
new
would
to me.
like. Yeah, I don't think I would like to start a conversation about. Oh, Damien has a flippy floppy that he turns into a blondie. No,
This is only
no.
the second time for. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, but it's kind of freaking me out. I don't think I need to talk about it with anyone, but you should probably tell Jesse though.
I'll I'll let him know. To be fair, I was planning of telling you guys, but first I wanted to, you know, get my stuff ready and maybe figure out a way how I could breach the subject a little less, well, shotgunny.
Well, you're lucky, I guess, because other people have just shot. I just know that I could probably take care of it without shooting. And by take care of it, I don't mean what you think I mean. I mean, like, take care of the situation without,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
what I thought. Yeah, and
Okay.
sorry about that, Clea. I was really thinking that I would have a little bit more time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know how
It's
it
it.
is. Nah.
Um, yeah, it's mind you, this very much did only start out as a means of obfuscating without being able to use forces or have the appropriate level of mind. So I had to improvise.
Oh well. I guess it's something.
Hmm.
Does it
Mind
mean that
you,
this could be permanent too?
as far as the documents say, if one would want to do something like this more permanently, my arete would have to be higher. My magical affinity would have to be stronger. And before I can do that, I would have to request a seeking from my Fugia, my avatar.
Okay.
She would send me probably on some sort of quest. Um, so far, I haven't been able to find much literature on what a seeking really entails, except that it seems to be dangerous.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this.
Mm. Mind you, I have to say, even only having been out once the first time, was very interesting how differently people treated me. I mean, should have been obvious, but I guess, but still, it was a bit of a culture shock.
So how many dudes bothered you on your way to the store?
There was the odd wolf whistling, yeah.
Well, welcome to our universe. We should get you some heels. And I know, it is hypocritical for me to say that because I don't generally do heels and shit. But you look very preppy as a girl, you know?
Preppy? What does that mean?
You know, preppy, you know, kind of like how um 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 mm, the hermetical is.
I hope I don't come across as a overly domineering.
No, that's not what no, I mean looks wise, not no. You know, like preppy, like you know, girly and
Feminine.
I guess. Well, hey, just because I have short hair doesn't mean I'm not feminine, okay?
I didn't mean to intimate anything. And she just scratches the back of her head, um,
Hey, yeah,
all a bit embarrassed and stuff.
you still take the bait. Yeah. Anyway, let's head out then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
sure.
shit.
Shall I drive or do you want to?
Well, I suppose we can't take the bike because you're like in a dress.
Yeah, don't.
Uh,
Yeah, that would be
yeah,
inappropriate.
I'll drive.
Thank you, Clea.
By the way, what car are we taking? Your car or Jesse's car?
We can go with my car.
What car do you have again?
Oh, you know, the old banged up Mazda.
Ugh.
I'm
Oh well.
I'm planning on acquiring a bit nicer looking car. I don't like the color on that one
I
for
don't
some
care what it
reason.
looks like. I care how it runs.
However, you know, it's like your standard Japanese car. It drives pretty okay.
For a rust bucket. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Let's head out.
Holly will follow Clea.
Well, they would drive to the doctor's office then,
Yeah,
and they'll sit in the waiting room.
yeah. I take it Clea at some point gets called in by the gynecologist.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holly will sit there, legs crossed, um, taking a magazine, and she's slowly flipping through it, occasionally increasing the speed of the flipping of the pages until she finds what seems to be a pretty innocuous article and starts reading.
The place is full of pregnant ladies.
Holly just occasionally looks up from a magazine, looks around, and then looks down into the magazine again, trying her best not to uh, do a lot of eye contact.
To be fair, there are some dads there too. So Holly is not the only man around.
Yeah, yeah. What's interesting for our viewers, I would like to comment, is that Holly, in her movement and body language, seems to be very much female. Um, Also, the voice and everything seems perfectly fine. It might just be the odd way of expressing something, and the mind that is, at least to Damien, feels mostly male. But yes, the body seems to be thoroughly female, and she just continues reading the article, trying her best not to just turn completely red for no apparent reason.
It's not a long time that Clea is in the office, probably like 10 to 15 minutes, no more than that. Because everything was, ready and prepped and whatnot. So she will come out again, see how, uh, what you call it, uncomfortable Holly is. Hey, dude,
Yeah,
we're done.
excellent. How are you doing?
Open for business, baby.
Gotcha. And can't help herself and to blushes ever so slightly.
Yeah, probably the people around are looking at them funny, but no.
Yeah. Holly, who still has awareness and alertness 3, will very quickly realize that and just take Clea's arm and just usher her out of the waiting room, the waiting lobby.
Well,
Everything okay, I take it?
yeah, it was pretty uncomfortable. Yeah.
She her expression winces a little bit. Yeah, I can't help but think that this is actually a very educational experience.
Well, I only have to wait a few days, and I guess I can do stuff.
Yeah, I would guess so.
Yeah, I'm sorry if that makes you feel uncomfortable, because you seem a bit, I don't know how to say this, Damien, a bit,
Please call me Holly. Just so that I don't break character.
yeah, you expect to remember new names. Damn it.
9, if it has to be.
Nine's already taken, man. Like, seriously. Okay, give me a second. To reach her pocket for her, um, notebook. Well.
Or how about 8.2?
I hate you. Fine. Or 8 2.0. Oh, God.
She laughs quite heartily at that. It's a pretty cute laugh. Sorry.
Anyway, Bras. Uh, okay, so I'm guessing you want a normal bra?
What were you planning? And
I'm not the one planning. It's not my boobs, man. Usually I wear athletic bras. What do you want?
um, hmm, good question. And and s- and um, I'll try my best to be a bit more relaxed about this. Please keep in mind that this is still very much a new experience for me. How should I say? Up here, things feel mostly male. The rest definitely feels very female.
Yeah, well. Okay, so
What would you advise?
I mean that's up to personal choice, but I mean if you buy a normal bra, I guess I can get some myself.
Shopping. How fitting.
Shopping. Yeah, not my favorite activity, but oh well. I mean,
um,
since I'm planning on being active, might as well get some, better fitting, underwear.
oh, and there is a
No, don't do that.
big
No,
smile that
don't do that. I'm gonna spray you with nano gel.
well, there is nothing wrong that you want to be pretty for him.
No, no. See, that sounds so wrong. You're the worst. You're the fucking worst. Well, excuse you. Some of us are more, what's the word? Thoughtful about the thing. We don't just go about doing it out in the rain. You know.
She was stronger than me.
I don't see how that is, relevant.
Yeah, but it was crazy. It had been just too long. I wasn't thinking right.
I mean, hmm.
It just sort of happened.
Well, it's not something you'd easily forget, though. So there's that.
Ah, I think I'll never be able to forget that one. A very thoughtful expression goes over Holly's face.
Anyway, without further commenting, shall we?
Yes.
Guess you'll drive off and go to the mall, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Preppy bad? She'll ask Clea out of the blue.
Uh, it's not bad or good. It just is. People are different. I mean, you told me that I'm Butch. Is Butch bad?
Nah, you're more of a tomboy.
Is that bad?
Not necessarily.
See, it's the same thing.
Hmm. I'm just trying to go with something that would make sense.
Ooh,
Something that
makeup too.
when when people look, they would think like, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, okay. So, let's go in. The lady that's there, she's gonna look at your boobs. She's gonna bring you something. Because I don't know how to measure your boobs. I know my boobs, I don't know yours. But the lady there will look at them. I mean, not look at them like, strip you, you know. Uh,
I happen to know
anyway,
my
um,
size. I was
yeah,
already able to take some measurements and inform
yeah, okay.
myself.
And don't look in my basket. No, I'm serious, dude.
While I'm not a dude.
Dude is not a. It's not gendered. It's dude.
Mm.
Everything can be dude.
It's fine, Clea. No, I will not stare at what you have in your basket. It's none of my business.
Yeah, well, okay. I'll go this way and you go to the bra lady. Uh, yeah. And, well, if you want my opinion or something, try not to, because it's gonna be weird and uncomfortable and awkward, right?
I I think I'll survive on my own. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, good, good, good. But I'll go get you makeup after. I can consult you on that.
That would be helpful. Thank you. And Holly will walk over to the lady, and the two will converse, and the lady will take her to a side and point out a few models, and Clea will be doing her thing in the meantime.
Yeah, she's gonna pick out a few different kinds of underwear sets, I guess. And then after she's done, she's gonna just pay and wait for Holly because she's pretty fast at shopping. She's not crazy about shopping in general.
Yeah, Holly in the meantime will have um, taken a few underwear sets, let's just call it that, go to the changing place, have tested them out, and then has come out with two sets in her basket and goes and pays for them. Money is exchanged, goods are received, a very discreet white plastic bag is given, the stuff put in there. Holly will once again go to the uh, cloakroom, changing room, take a few minutes, come out, look a bit more comfortable, and walk over to Clea. Good, I'm set.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should go to Sephora and let them put makeup on you. But maybe we should change your clothes first.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I think you're gonna be crying. Not crying, crying, I've never seen a man put eyeliner without crying for the first time.
if you think so, but yes, secondhand, probably not the best choice.
No, there are places here. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll go to
Holly,
shoe stores.
Holly at this point seems surprisingly relaxed with the whole area. This is obviously not the first time shopping for her.
Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward it.
Go for it.
Yeah, going through the clothes shops, getting a few more dresses, a few less, funeral dresses
Yeah,
that would fit
exactly.
more with her, colors and whatnot. And then
Yeah,
it's time for Sephora. And Clea will leave Holly on the table with the makeup artist, and she will go around getting makeups for her.
Holly does as she's instructed and holds still.
After a bit, and after having bought makeup stuff, she will go back to where Holly's getting her makeup. Holy shit. Dude, you look hot! Look, look, look! He's gonna point in a mirror.
Holly, who during all of the procedure didn't flinch once, just looks in the mirror and does a double take, and then just nods very slowly in approval.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do all that shit, like, but yeah, later.
You'll have to at some
Question!
point. But
Yeah,
wow, this
I
woman is an
know, right?
artist.
Yeah, that's awesome. While you're at it, I'd say you should totally get some sex toys too.
And Holly is just flustered.
The same. I mean, you have the parts, but as well explore them. It's gonna make you better at it.
Holly's eyes narrow a bit at that comment, looking a little critical. You you
Yeah, yeah.
you're just joshing me, right?
No,
You're just joshing me here
no,
so that
I'm
you can
not.
get a laugh out of me, right?
Just put your ego aside and realize that lesbians are better than men. This is why you have a unique opportunity here. Take advantage of it. Seize the day. How you call that?
Carpe diem,
Yeah, that.
et memento mori.
Yeah, whatever.
And remember that one day you'll die. Yeah. Uh, well, Holly is very much ringing with herself, very strongly debating.
You know I'm right.
And Holly leans in closer. Well, I'm not fancying dudes, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, so even better, it will come more not natural. No, that has nothing to do with that. But yeah,
Um,
here's the thing. Um what if Pam, yeah.
Pamela, yes.
Yeah, what if she likes chicks too? I mean, I like chicks too. So
Bisexual, yeah.
so you can show her what you learned,
Hmm. Well, you know what?
It
But
makes
you'll have to
sense, right?
swear. But yes, but you would have to swear not to tell anyone about this. I'm serious, clear. This
Why would I
is
be telling anyone about your fucking sex life? Jesus.
no.
You
I
keep
just want to
telling me
hear it out
this.
of your mouth.
No, I'm not gonna tell anyone about your weird masturbation rituals. I'm kidding you. Just go to the store and get something.
Where the hell should I know where to begin with?
Well, that's why stores have clerks, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They are complete strangers. They know nothing about me.
You're never gonna see
Um,
them again.
exactly. Just another customer coming in, getting of goods, getting out.
And no, I'm not coming with you because you're gonna be
I
there
I
uncomfortable.
actually
And I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna buy some snackies, and we're
I
gonna
actually
be
wanted to. Yeah,
what?
I would have actually insisted on you not coming.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, no.
Yeah,
I need
what
to go and buy
I
some snacks now. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
and
just
as
here for the good ideas. Nothing more.
and as Clea goes, Holly just mutters to herself in German, "How how the hell did I? How did I the hell let myself get talked into this?" And is just gently shaking her head as she goes to the other end of the mall into a certain off-brand store. Time skip, I would say.
Oh yeah,
A
totally times.
very hefty time skip.
Yeah, Clea will be waiting at the in the car, just playing Snake on her Nokia.
Yeah. Holly comes out relatively with a pretty fast gauge. Um, her plastic shopping bag definitely fuller than before, and just gets in, sits down, puts the bag between the legs, and just gets the safety belt on, looking out.
Not asking. She's gonna put away the phone and start the car. And then she will turn on the radio for good measure. Because I don't think it would be appropriate to talk about this. No matter how curious she is.
Roll me a willpower.
Actually, that's. Yeah, because. But I'm not worrying. I have enough willpower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worrying about anything. Yeah. Holy shit. That's. Yeah. Like. Yeah. That's a lot of tens. That's a lot of tens. Anyway. Yeah. No, she's not even remotely tempted to ask. Bought some frozen pizzas and some chips and some cookies and some meat because you're cooking. Oh, and watermelon.
Ah, my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, and peanuts. They go well with booze.
Yeah. Come to think of it, I haven't really tested.
No,
Hmm?
no, 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 not today. No, no, no. That's enough for today. No, no.
No to what?
No to testing the booze thing. No, you can't drink as much as you can drink as a dude. That's true. It's just a matter of size and whatnot, and you know uh
Well, my overall mass doesn't seem to have decreased, merely relocated itself.
well, yeah, but the composition is different. Like not no. Come
I
on,
actually wanted to test the chocolate thing, but
really. You spend a fucking hour in a sex store and you want to test the chocolate.
none of your business.
Whatever, test the fucking chocolate. By the way, how long do you have until you have to switch?
Out of character, how much time do you think would have passed?
Definitely more than 2 hours. Easily.
Let's say 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, and and Holly puts two fingers on a nerve spot behind, just where, yeah, the neck and the hair meet, and then goes, "Ooh, not quite half an hour. We should get back."
Okay, and Cleo will reach back to the shopping bag, pull out a chocolate, and toss it on Holly. There.
Holly catches it quite nimbly. Eats the chocolate, takes a hip flask, opens it, drinks some mysterious fluid from the hip flask,
Are you
closes it.
are you carrying booze on you?
Something in that direction.
Ah, are you an alcoholic?
Nah, don't be ridiculous. If anything, I'm probably more addicted to the weed than the alcohol.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah. Oh.
Then again, the stuff is pretty plentiful around our place, so it's.
Mm,
I
yeah.
don't even know if that's the case or not.
Well, let's say that we're all a bit
Mm,
addicted to that shit. But
mm,
anyway, we're almost home.
thank you.
It
And I have to say, the chocolate is amazing.
was amazing before too. It's nothing to do with your fucking chromosomes, okay? Jesus. Where do we get those weird stereotypes?
Mm. I don't know. I've got the feeling as if my palate is just cleaned up a bit more.
Yeah, and by
As
the
if I.
way, Clea will reach and crack a piece of chocolate and eat it without even asking. Oh, fuck, that's good. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to uh well, she's gonna park the car on the outside spot. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff away. I'm gonna go and roll a big fat one. And I hope that gives you enough time to get back to, normal. And then we can get baked, because
Ow.
that.
Holly holds her nose and then takes her fingers away, and there is a small amount of blood that has come out of one of the nostrils. I'll
Yeah,
I'll,
I
I'll see you
think.
in a bit.
Yeah,
And she just rushes out and into the house and up the stairs and
yeah.
and rushes to her room.
Yeah, Clea will take all the shopping bags and go to the kitchen. Throw all the fridge stuff in the fridge. All the non-fridge stuff she will just leave on the counter because lazy. And then she'll go and get her weed box and roll a big fat one, as she said she would.
Yeah, I would say not 3 minutes later, you see Damien, who's just wiped a little bit of the blood away, back into his normal form. Just let me. There we go. Back to his good old self. Just going like, yeah, more than 3 hours must have passed. Yeah, well, it has stopped now.
Yeah, that was a
God,
weird day.
yeah. God damn you, Clea. Why? Just why?
Why? What? What did I do?
It's. He'll come over, he'll sit down, and he just gives her a bro hug. You know what? Sorry for making this super weird for you. I really thought I
mean,
had a little bit more time.
Yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just uh
Thank you for being as cool with it as you were.
yeah, just you need to tell Jesse though, because if that happens with him, I mean, come on, he's
He might
already
burn me to a crisp, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Let's not test that. Let's just
No,
uh,
I think I think everyone would well we don't want Florida man news now, do we?
yeah, we have enough crazies around here.
Yeah.
And she will
Mm,
pass the joint. And I think
Dame,
it's a
yeah,
good time to end the sesh. 'Cause that was a lot to put in.
agreed. Damien just takes a very long toke and hands it back, just silently shaking his head at the absurdity of it all. Alas, as someone once said, the plan of mice and men often go astray. Thank you, players, for playing.
See y'all next time.